You're listening to an AppleVis podcast. Hello there, and thank you for giving this podcast a listen. My name is Thomas Domville, also known as Anonymous. In this podcast, I'm going to show you how you can unlock your iPhone with your Apple Watch. Now, I've done a podcast vice versa, where I'm using an iPhone to unlock my Apple Watch. That came in handy, and it still does. I absolutely love that feature. Now you're able to do that vice versa. So if you're wearing a mask, I'm going to put my mask on, for example, here. All right, there. Now I have put my mask on. These day and age, you have to wear a mask, and we'll probably have to wear a mask for time to come. Or you are simply trying to protect yourself from flu, colds, or whatever such, and you want to wear a mask. Now, when I try to unlock my iPhone, you typically will hear this.
618, try again.
You get the try again alert. It means that I'm having a mask on and it doesn't like what I have.
Button. Passcode field. 0 of 6 values entered. Secure text field.
And then you
Double
have to
tap to
enter
edit.
a passcode to get into your iPhone. Let me take my mask off here. Now that I have my mask off, you can relate to that, right? You get that quite a bit. Well, if you're an Apple Watch user, then you're going to love this new feature. I'll put my Apple Watch on at this time. Now that I have my Apple Watch on, I'm going to go ahead and unlock it with my iPhone.
6:19 p.m. Mail. 1 unread email.
And now my Apple Watch has been unlocked. You need to make sure that your Apple Watch has been unlocked. It will need a passcode in order for this to work. Once the watch is on your wrist and it's unlocked, we're ready to go to the next step. It sure does make a breeze when you can just simply use your iPhone to unlock your Apple Watch. It just makes it so much easier than I have to tap the passcode on my Apple Watch. We're going to head over to your iPhone and go under Settings.
Settings. Double tap to open.
And from here, we'll do a one-finger double tap to open it up.
Settings.
Now you want to swipe to the right until we get to Face ID and Passcode.
Face ID and passcode. Button.
Double tap that.
Passcode. 0 of 6 values entered.
Now go ahead and enter your passcode at this point.
Settings. Back button. Face ID and passcode. Heading.
Now that is unlocked, I'm going to go by headings. I'm going to go down until we get to
Use Face ID 4. Heading. Attention. Heading. Unlock with Apple Watch. Heading.
There we go. Unlock with Apple Watch here.
Thomas's Apple Watch. Off.
There's
Double tap to toggle
my
setting.
watch, for example. Now all you have to do is just double tap that to on.
Thomas alert. Thomas's Apple Watch will unlock iPhone when any mask is detected. Face ID can't recognize you with a mask, so iPhone will unlock when any face with a mask is detected while your watch is unlocked and nearby. A haptic and notification on your watch lets you relock iPhone if you did not intend to unlock. Cancel. Button. Turn on. Button.
That's the one we want. Just double tap that.
Thomas's Apple Watch. Thomas's Apple Watch. On.
Now it's set to on. So now what I have set up here, I have my iPhone to unlock my Apple Watch when I put it on my wrist. Once it's set and it's unlocked, and from now on, since my mask, it will automatically unlock my iPhone when I swipe up to unlock with a mask on. So here's a demonstration again. I'll go ahead and get out of here.
Settings.
And I'm going to lock my phone. I'm going to put my mask back on. Now I have my handy dandy mask back on. Let's do the same process. I'm going to go ahead and unlock the phone.
6:23 p.m.
I just got a haptic feeling, which means that it is now unlocked. I swiped up.
Mail. 1 unread email.
And it brings me right to the home screen, even with your mask on. So this is the nice, beautiful feature I use quite a bit. Now I'm going to take my mask off. Now I've taken my mask off. You can hear me a little bit better, but that feature is amazing and it is wonderful to use. So that is how to unlock your phone with your Apple Watch. My name is Thomas Domville, also known as Anonymous. Until next time, bye-bye.
This AppleVis podcast has been brought to you by the community of applevis.com. For the latest in resources and tips and tricks to get you the best experience from your Apple device, visit www.applevis.com.